Okay, still ahead here on the show, we'll talk about all the action on the Lal Street. It's been a second good day for the markets. Ritu Arora of Canara HSBC OBC Life Insurance will join in with her investment ideas.
Welcome back. Still watching Market Hour. Let's talk about the markets then and what's the way forward, especially in the light of big rally we've seen in the last two trading sessions. To answer that and help us analyze, Ritu Arora of Canara HSBC OBC Life Insurance joins us with her views. Ritu, good evening. Thanks a lot for your time. Let me start with some of the earnings which have been coming out lately. We are bang in the middle of the earnings season. The names like Tech Mahindra or DRL were the ones which are prominent ones to be released today. But overall, this time round, the view which is emerging is that the numbers are mostly or barely in line with estimates, perhaps with a negative bias. What's your view on it?
I agree with you. The earnings season are either in line or tad bit disappointing compared to the expectations that were building up. IT, pharma, consumption all have shown very tepid growths in revenue. Overall, the revenue seems to be flattish and earnings in this range of about 8%. I think it'll be a couple of quarters before we see revival in the earnings. And till that time, I think the results would be in this frame of reference. And I think a little concerning because they will not reflect the expectations of the market in a hurry.
From the looks of it, we are going to settle between that 7,800 to 8,200 range. At that, do you think markets look fairly valued?
Very positive. I think the government is making quick strides now with elections behind. And I see a lot of momentum. Of course, next couple of months will be pretty crucial. We were looking forward to announcements and clarities and passing of bills around GST, or be it FDI and insurance, clarity around coal blocks. So there are a host of issues, labor reforms, land reforms. So I think a lot of work has started, and next few months will hopefully help us take it towards some tangible direction, high expectations.
Right, Ritu, many feel that the cyclical recovery in the market is happening a lot slower than what was expected. What's your view?
I'm bullish on the market structurally, as I said. So hence, I have a growth-oriented portfolio. And I do believe that cyclicals will perform over a period of time. Having said that, I do not fault the fact that they haven't given stupendous performance because the fundamentals on the ground haven't changed. So economy is starting to look up. There are green shoots on the horizon. The expectations are very high from the government in terms of actions. But if you look at the fundamentals of these companies, they continue to be stressed. And so I do not expect a breakout suddenly over the next couple of months. But this is also a very good opportunity to build positions in these sectors, cyclicals, infra, banking, financial services, auto, name them. And I think this is a very good point to take a 3-year view on these sectors.
Ritu, tell us about the areas and themes which are really looking positive to you so that we can have an idea of your portfolio orientation.
As an insurance company, we are long-term oriented, which gives us the flexibility to look beyond the next 3 months and 6 months. But we also believe in having a balanced portfolio. We do not hold cash positions, and that's what I recommend to others as well. So we have a high-quality portfolio which comprises with overweights on financials, automobiles, capital goods, IT. I still like the sector because of predictable and good earnings growth, consumption. So those are the sectors that we are heavy on, but it's pretty balanced, it is high quality and well researched in terms of bottom-up analysis. It's not a market where you would just do a top-down and do a sectoral allocation. It is very important that the stock is selected with care in these sectors.
All right, Ritu, with that, thanks so much for taking time out for us this evening. Let's walk our viewers then through some corporate earnings today. You had Dr. Reddy's, that's reported a 17%